I'm Maddie and I'm currently a college senior at Kennesaw State University, where I will be graduating with a Bachelor in Arts with a degree in Media and Entertainment Studies. I also minored in Film Studies while I was here. However, during my time at Kennesaw, I've participated in a lot of different organizations and actually decided that I would like to go in a different path once I graduate, outside of media and entertainment, and I would like to do hospitality personally. While I was here early in my college experience, I was a Young Life leader for 2 years, 2.5 if you count the beginning. And it was there where I just got to love on people and see the community behind it and just feel that small group setting where you just get to love on people and get to know them really well. And I just fell in love with that. I fell in love with the feeling of it, and of serving people and doing things for people, and getting to see kind of just little small changes and small things that you get, so you get to impact their lives. And I really like that. So when I graduate, I will be pursuing hospitality. I already have a job currently at Kefi. Right now I am a hospitality hero, that is my title, and I adore it. I just get to see people, I get to see their faces, I get to talk to them, I get to plan things, but I also get to be behind the scenes, which is kind of what I really love to do. I like to do the small things for people. I got to do that a lot in Young Life. I also used to be a preschool teacher. I was a preschool teacher for about 8 years, and it was there where I just got to help out little kids and just help them grow and help them learn, but it was all about them, and I got to push them to kind of be at the forefront of the play and of the learning, and I just got to assist in the background and watch that happen, and it was awesome. So I'm getting to do that now. Kefi also works with children, so I love kids and I get to see them, but I don't have to necessarily work hands-on with them. I just get to assist their parents and assist them and just help the process go really smoothly. And I think that's a big part of a business, is having a great hospitality team, because they're the first people that customers see when they walk in, and I love getting to see them walk in and have a big old smile on their face, and puts a big smile on my face too. So I would love to do hospitality, and to continue moving on with that. After I get more experience, I would love to work in a bed and breakfast eventually, which is kind of funny because we're currently at a bed and breakfast. I am in Europe right now, in England, and at the cutest bed and breakfast, and it's making me fall in love with it even more. I just love the service and how they just make us feel so welcomed and so loved, and it's just a cozy retreat that you can come and relax and drink coffee, and they have cute sugar cubes that you put in your coffee, which it's the little details in hospitality that really count, and that really make a difference. So yeah, I am just loving it, and I'm really excited to graduate and to get to start my career. And a little bit about just different organizations that I know to help me launch that career. Kefi partners with Chick-fil-A, and so I've actually gotten the opportunity to meet Dan Cathy, and he is incredible, and he gave a little speech on his 2nd mile service, and I want to live my life by that now. It's incredible. It's just about going that extra mile. So you already serve people well, but then you go that just next step. So whether it's, an example he gave was, you see a mom struggling with a child in a stroller and it's raining outside, you say, "Can I take your food and hold your umbrella to your car?" That's that extra mile, not just, I'm gonna be really kind to you while I serve you, but it's, let me enter into your life and change it for the better, in a way that doesn't cross boundaries, you know. I just loved that, and so I think Chick-fil-A is an organization that I really look up to. I really look up to the way that they serve people and make people feel loved and just special. And it's incredible that feeling can be in every single Chick-fil-A. Whether it's, one way up north or way down south, you're going to feel the same in it. And I think Dan Cathy and his father, Truett, they did a wonderful job starting that and building that into all of their stores. And so that's definitely a brand that I look up to. Also, Chateau Elan is one place that I really like. They just make you feel really welcome, even though it is a little bit more of a classy and upscale atmosphere. It's a winery and they still make you feel like you're welcome, even if you don't have the fanciest clothes on or even if you don't have the most money to spend there. They're just happy you're there. And I enjoy that because I think that everyone deserves really good service no matter what demographic they're from or no matter how much money they have or whatever. Everyone deserves good service. Yeah, so those are two organizations that I really love. Some skills that I have that would just help me out with hospitality would be I love to public speak, which is weird because sometimes it makes me feel awkward, but I actually really do enjoy it once I get up there and start doing it. And some experience I have with that, I took a class at Kennesaw and that helped me a lot. I actually took the class because I didn't like to public speak and I wanted to be better at it. And I actually really ended up liking it. And at Young Life, I got the opportunity to give a couple Young Life sermons. And it was in front of a small group, which I've discovered I like small group atmospheres a little bit more. But then I also was able to speak at a fundraiser for Young Life. And that was a pretty big group, but it was still really fun to just talk to people and get to tell stories and to see their faces interacting with me as I'm telling stories. Yeah, so public speaking, and that would incorporate into hospitality because you're constantly interacting with people. You're constantly having to tell them, having to give your little spiels about what the organization is like and what you do and how to do things. So you're constantly just talking to people, and sometimes it's big groups of people, sometimes it's birthday parties and you're in front of 15 kids and you're like, all right, I have to be entertaining right now. So it's just very helpful. And then another skill that I have is leadership. I was able to, through Young Life, honestly, I could just rave about Young Life because I've gotten so many life skills from it. Through being a leader, it just taught me to come out of my comfort zone. But it also taught me that not everything has to be perfect at all times, and sometimes things will go wrong. And sometimes you'll try to do one thing and it won't work, so you have to try it another way, and I think that's a key to being a really good leader. It also taught me to love everyone where they're at because, you know, as a leader, you're going to have people under you that aren't all at the same spot, and you're just going to have to love them where they are specifically and try to be the best leader that you can in that point in time. So I think those skills are definitely very important. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to graduating. I'm looking forward to getting out into the world. I wouldn't say the real world because college is a real world and you're experiencing things and you're growing to become a better person during your time in college, but I'm just looking forward to that next step where I get to take all these things that I learned in college and apply them to life, just the rest of life, because we have a lot of life left to live, and it's really exciting. So thank you for listening.